What's up, you guys? It's ZacJacDan back with another Every Tiger Sharks video. And guys, this is exciting because Tiger Sharks was one of my favorite shows. Didn't last very long, but it was a spinoff from the Thundercats and the Silverhawks. So guys, get ready for Every Tiger Sharks.
You got a tiger by the tail. Hold on, Tiger Sharks. Tiger Sharks. Look for a spaceship with a sail and hold on, Tiger Sharks. Tiger Sharks. Hold on, Tiger Sharks.
So this was came out in the 80s with Rankin Bass putting it out. Again, I told you this came out after Thundercats and Silverhawks. Wasn't as popular. Neither all the popularity went down from Thundercats and then Silverhawks, and then Tiger Sharks. And this was a one-line series that came out. Had 8 figures. So here's a little snippet from Wikipedia if you want to pause it and read over it. Just showing that the Tiger Sharks and the Silverhawks kind of made a little cameo in the 2011 Thundercats remake. Shows that this Tiger Shark show was a 26 episode season that was part of the comic strip, along with Street Frogs, Mini Monsters, and Karate Cat. Warner Brothers owns this property now. And it talks a little bit about the fish tank that allowed them to do their transformation. So guys, pause it and read that if you want to talk about that.
Are your kids monsters? Captain Minimon's the answer. And who can do hip-hop better than a frog can? Get down with the Street Frogs. And hold on for exciting action and underwater adventure with the Tigersharks. All coming up on the OMICSTRIP. Come on, take a trip on the comic strip. On the comic strip.
So here is a list of all 26 of the episodes from the Tiger Sharks. If you want to pause it and check that out, that's pretty cool. Here's the heroes of the Tiger Sharks. You have Mako, Waro, Dolph, Octavia, Lorca, Bronk, Angel, and Gup. And we'll go over all those here in a second. But if you want to pause it and read over a little bit about them, you can. So here is the team in their human form and in their fish form. So here the team is in their ship called the Sark, and also the younger members of the team on their surfboards with sails. That would have been a cool thing to see in toy form, in my opinion. Here's a picture of their ship, the Sark, as a sail, so it could actually go in water, underwater, and out into space. So they did have a prototype for the Sark itself as a toy, but it was never released. This looks pretty amazing, especially when you compare it to what it shows as the cartoon. Not a bad representation of it. Also, they had the Shark Tank playset that was never released. And again, when you compare it to what the Shark Tank looked like on the cartoon, very good representation, very nice picture of what this could have looked like. So there was a DVD release that came out at all 26 shorts. And there was some other releases of it as well. But here's all 8 of the characters that were released on their card backs. So you can kind of compare them all. Here they all are loose, and some promotional art, and also someone's collection. So starting off, we're going to look at Bronk, and this is before his transformation, and also his action figure before the transformation. And then here he is after his transformation, and these figures would actually kind of flip their heads over so they could transform for you. So here he is on his card back, and shows the back of the card as well. And here's both pictures of the figure. And here is a custom of what it would look like if we had this figure in a 6-inch form compared to what he looked like in the cartoon. So next we have Doc Walrow. This is him in his human form. And here he is in his walrus form. So here is his figure with both the walrus and the human form, and the card back and the card front. And he comes with Gup, their little pet. And here is an example of some customs of what they would look like in 6-inch form. And there is the figure loose in both forms. And here is Gup's card with him as a dog. And as this fish form. So here is Lorca as a killer whale on the right hand side in his character form, or as a figure form, and on the left hand side before he transforms. And there he is after he transformed into the killer whale. And also a custom 6-inch figure that kind of gets me excited to see one of these made here in the future. And here it is on the card back and with the transformation of his figure. Some more custom 6-inch Dolph, Mako, and Octavia. So here is Dolph in a 6-inch form, and also him in his human form. Of course, he's a dolphin. So here he is with his card and the transformations. Now here's something pretty awesome. They actually made a shark camera that actually was on the card backs for the figures, but this was unreleased as well. Then we have Mako. Here he is in a custom 6-inch. Here's the card back. Here he is transformed, and another custom 6-inch beside it. The actual figure with the card back and the transformation of his human to shark form. Then we have Octavia, which this is her in her human form, and her in her octopus form in a custom 6-inch. This one was never made in an action figure. Another custom 6-inch, and her in her cartoon form. Then you have Angel, again, was not made in a toy, her in her human form. And her transformation form as an angelfish, and then a custom 6-inch over to the right. So it's pretty cool. They had a telepathic message that they could send. They would say, "Tiger, tiger, by the tail," and you could see it coming out of her head, going up to the sark to communicate with each other. So kind of jumping over to some side characters, we had the police lineup. This was a group of fish people from they're called the Watarians from Wataria. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It was a whole lot of stuff about the Tigersharks, but I love the Tigersharks, so you got everything I got for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, thumbs up, and all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys later. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.